Who here can tell me that they're working for a business or involved in a business that is making all the money it possibly could right now? Anybody? Anybody as profitable as they could be? I see some people laughing. Come on, there's got to be somebody. Well, of course not. I mean, in the history of the entire world, no company has ever made all the money it possibly could, have they? There's always a stone to be unturned. There's always some potential profit left in the business. Think of it this way. In the year 1896, oil is discovered in the state of Alaska. They start drilling. They start trying to find it. They weren't very good at it, and it took them all the way to 1932 to get their first 150,000 barrels. In other words, that many years into it, they had barely scratched the surface of the potential riches in the state of Alaska. For our purposes today, let's think of your business that way. Imagine that you have barely scratched the surface of the potential in your business. There are so many riches waiting to be unearthed. How are you going to get them out? Think of your business as having much untapped latent profit in it, this potential profit. How does it come out? How do you get it out? Well, let's imagine that you do. Assume 3 years from today, let's call it August 6th, 2010, I'm talking with you, and we are talking about the fact that you have unleashed this latent profit in your business. Your business is more successful by orders of magnitude, major profit breakthroughs. And we're talking about what happened. How did you get there? What do you think we'd be talking about? Do you think 3 years from now we would be saying you created significant performance breakthroughs because we renegotiated the leases on our copiers, or we switched our cell phones from Verizon to Sprint and we saved a half a penny? I don't think so, do you? I mean, sure, those little savings do go to the bottom line, but we're talking about major profit breakthroughs. Most likely, what we would be discussing are things that your customers did. This group of people who were not our customers became our customers. These customers became better customers. Other customers went to their bosses and said, this is the only company we want to work with. Or if you sell to consumers, people told their friends, you got to use this company. The fact of the matter is, the way you can really unleash that potential, that latent profit in your business, in the most significant way is through things your customers do. Customer action is the most powerful driver of results for your business. When customers do things, that's when you're successful. I find this to be a very humbling and healthy way to look at the business. I don't drive my own profits, my customers do. And what is marketing? Other than encouraging your customers to act in a way that drives your results. So, if we know customer action drives profits, what drives customer action? Well, think about it. Take yourself out of business for a minute. What encourages people to do things in their personal lives? Your friends, your family? Think about it. Isn't there a strong connection between what people think and what they do? If you want to know what one of your friends thinks, what's a better way? Ask him what he thinks or watch what he does? Isn't it a much better way to know what's going on in his head if you watch what he does? Our actions are a great window right into our thoughts. Ralph Waldo Emerson said it perfectly. He said, the ancestor of every action is a thought or a belief. And the same thing holds true with your customers. When your customers have beliefs about you that are really clear, really compelling, really motivating, really differentiating, they will be more likely to act in a way that drives your results. On the other hand, what if your customers have beliefs about you? Maybe they're positive, but they're not real clear. Maybe they're good, but they're not really compelling. Maybe they're good, but they don't differentiate you from the competition. Will they be likely to act in a way that really drives your results? No, they won't. This is the connection between customers and results. When customers have beliefs about you that are really clear, really powerful, and really compelling. Now, most of the companies on the list here sell to other businesses, correct? And some of you sell to consumers or deal with consumers, nonprofits too. In either case, your customers are willing to create rich, deep beliefs about you. It doesn't stop at a little tagline or just understanding the first line in your website.